Hello everybody. Yeah, we are all aware that English is a difficult language with its spellings, with the pronunciations, with the silent letters. It is a whole mayhem out there. So, and that is the reason probably why we make so much of mistake in English or when we try and write English. So yes, we are going to make English easier for us in this video, and thank you for watching me on Evolve #21. This is Rashmita. Please do keep subscribing and sharing, and we'll always look forward to your comments. So today we are going to talk about similar sounding words with different usages and which are misinterpreted or misrepresented by most of us. So the first one is either or neither. It can also be pronounced as either and neither. Now either, neither, neither, both of them are correct. There has been a lot of debate about it, but trust me, if you want to say either, it is fine by us. If you want to say either, it's fine by all global standards. So what does either mean? Either means one or the other. Let me be a little more explicit. Either means that I will either have ice cream or I will have chocolate. So it's one of the two. Whereas neither means not this or the other. So neither will I go for the movie nor will I go for the drama. So I'm not interested in arts at all, basically. So neither means I am not interested in anything that you are offering me. Either means maybe I will take one of them, right? So that's either or neither or either, neither, whichever one you wanted. But just use it in the correct context. Number two, compliment and compliment. Yes, they sound absolutely similar. There is no difference in pronunciation. The only difference is compliment, which is a verb, has an E, and compliment, which is a noun, has an I. So what does compliment means? Compliment means something that goes well. So your shirt complements your trouser. So that means your shirt goes well with your trouser. Or that chair complements the decor of the room. Yeah. And compliment means saying something nice about somebody. So I want to compliment you on your achievements. I want to compliment you on your writing skills. So that is what is meant by compliment. It is pronounced absolutely in the same manner, compliment and compliment, but used in completely different contexts. So when you're using it to say that something goes well with somebody, it is compliment, that is ENT, and if it is to compliment somebody, to say something nice about somebody, then it's I. Please remember that. Next is principle and principle. Again, two similar sounding words. In the first one, principle, AL, and principle, LE. So when we say principal with an AL, principal means head of an institution. So it could also mean something that is very important. So I'll give you an example. Communication, so she is the principal of so and so institute, right? Or he is the principal of so and so institute. And to give you another example, wherein we are trying to say something like it is something important, we would say communication is a principal key when it comes to negotiation. So that is principle with an AL. And what is principle with LE? So that is a rule or an idea that one lives by. So he's a man of principles. That means he has some rules and ideas which he sticks to, which has been sticking to for quite some time, and he will not budge from them. So he's a man of principle. So these two words very similar sounding but very different to be used as. The next one, number 4. Again, I'm back to desert and desert. Yeah, a slight difference in pronunciation. In desert, that is D-E-S-E-R-T, it is desert. The stress is on the first half of the word. And in D-E-S-S-E-R-T, it is desert. The stress is on the second half of the word. So desert means a hot and sandy place, so like the Sahara Desert. So I hate going to a desert because of the extreme climate. Yes. And dessert means the best part of the meal. Yeah, the ice creams, the chocolates, the cakes, the whole buffet out there. Yeah, that's your dessert. So don't take your dessert and go to the desert, because you will not be enjoying the food there. Next one, all together and all together. No difference again. All and together. The only difference is if you see the word all together, two separate words, and all together, there are no two L's in all. There's A-L-T-O-G-E-T-H-E-R, all together. So when I say all together, what do I mean? I mean all in one place. That is, everybody in one place. So they came in all together. So everybody came in together. So stir it all together in a bowl and then mix it up. So that is the meaning of all together. So that is all and together. And what do we mean by all together? A-L-T-O-G-E-T-H-E-R. That is completely. That means completely. So to give you an example, all together we had great fun. Okay, so that means at the end of it we had great fun. All together there were 6 of us. So we had gone out somewhere, and together all of us were like 6 of us. So that is all together. And all together, which are like 2 separate words, means when you put things together, that is all together. Next one is the most these 2 words are most misused and misrepresented. So one is effect, which is a noun, and the other is affect, which is a verb. Yes, there is a difference in pronunciation, but in the American pronunciation you will find both as effect, right? But we'll stick to our British pronunciation, effect and affect. Effect and affect. So when we say effect as a noun, it means a change which is caused by something. So the effect of the pandemic has been devastating. The pandemic has had a terrible effect on us. Okay. Affect means to influence or have an impact on something. So affect would be like, I was affected by his behavior. I was affected by the way the doctors treated the patient. So it is something that has an impact. So that is affect. And what is effect? It is the result of something, effect. And the other one is affect. Most misused, unfortunately. Number 7, again, one of the most misused ones, accept and accept. Again, very subtle difference in pronunciation. Accept and accept. So what is accept? Accept is agreeing to receive something. So I accept the invitation that you have forwarded to me. So that is accepting. I accept your gift. That is accepting. So accept is a verb, and accepting means that I agree to receive whatever you are trying to send across. So I accept your wishes also. Okay. Accept means not including, or something that is not included. So when I say accept, the only sentence that comes to my mind, and all my relatives who will watch this video will know this. So everybody except Rashmita will tie their hair. That means that everybody will tie their hair except for Rashmita. Because in school I had very short hair, and if I tried to tie up my hair, it used to be, oh my god, awful. Okay, so except means everybody is in one set, and that what you're talking about is in a different set altogether. So everybody can have cold water except for the children, right? That's what all the elders say. Okay, number 8, advice and advice. Advice with an S means is a verb, and advice with a C is a noun. So both of them are pronounced the same. Advice with an S is a verb, and it means to give information to someone. It means giving information to someone. So I could say, I need your advice on this matter. And for advice, which is a noun, it also means opinion and recommendation, but it is in the noun format. So can I advise you on this matter? Or do you want my advice on this matter? Or go and seek advice from somebody who is an expert. So that is the meaning of advice. And advice, again, exactly similar in spelling, in pronunciation, exactly similar pronunciation, advice and advice. Only difference in spelling, S is the verb form and C is the noun form. So how do you remember which is what? So I found out a way. S is verb. So verb is with V, and V is closer to S in the alphabetical series. So you remember S is closer to V, so S will be verb, and C way up in the alphabetical order and noun way down. So C would be then noun, right? So that way I used to remember it. Okay, next is again practice and practice. Again, S is the verb and C is the noun. So to practice with an S would mean that to train regularly. That means if you want to play the guitar, you must practice regularly. If you want to speak good English, you must practice regularly. So that is practice with an S, which is a verb. And how do we say practice? How do we use practice with a C, which is a noun? That is, I'm unable to put my ideas into practice. That means I'm unable to enact on my ideas. How is your practice going on? So I could be a doctor, or I could be somebody else, and somebody could ask me, how's your practice going on? So that's the noun form of it. Last one in this series is bring and take. Now, two completely different words, but a lot of people make mistakes about this. And trust me, I used to make a lot of mistakes with the bring and the take when I was in school. I think in the 2nd or the 3rd grade, I would make a lot of mistake with what is to be brought and what is to be taken. Yeah, big question. Bring, take. Okay, so bring means moving towards. So something that is going to come towards you will always be bring. So can you please bring me the plate of candies? Yeah, you see, I'm always digressing towards the deserts. So can you bring me that piece of paper on your way? So when it's coming towards you, that is bring. But if you want something to be taken away from you, or if you want something to move further away from you, please take that chair out of the room. Okay, that means the chair which is in the room in which you are in needs to go further away and go out of the room, right? So that is taking out. Please take out. Or can you say take in? Yes, you can say take in. Can we take her in our play? but that is a completely different context altogether. Yeah, but take in is also there, bring in is also there, bring out is also there. So just like take out, bring out means he brings out the best in me, that, or listening to music brings out the best in me. So these are the 10 words. Now I know that it's too much of information, so I just kept it to 10. It will be followed up by another video which will have 10 more such words which we use. I hope this was useful for you and you will start implementing it. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please do keep sharing, do take care of yourself, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you very much.